In face with the severe competitiveness of the market-oriented economy, unsuccessful enterprise must spend a lot of time and make a lot of efforts. And thanks to the famous trademark of Phuoc Anh, the trademark of Phuoc Anh too has been set up, pioneering in the field of aquatic animal food production in Mekong Delta. With Phuoc Anh Trade Service Limited Liability Company, mainly engaging in the aquaculture, aquatic product processing, export and deforestation in 2010, Phuoc Anh II Production and Trade Limited Liability Company were established when the director Lê Văn Hậu decided to buy the aquatic animal food processing plant, getting the design capacity of 60,000 tons per year, with the initial charter capital of 30 billion Vietnam dong. After 2 years of operation, the plant located at Lộc C2 to the Area C, Sa Đéc Industrial Park, Sa Đéc Town, Đồng Tháp Province, has been set up the closing process of production and consumption, with 70% of products, 40,000 tons per year, supply for feeding areas, and 30% of products, 20,000 tons per year, launched to the market. The company's products are ensured in quality with 2 factors: the quality of raw materials and the modern production process. Thanks to that, the company's products can help fish grow well. For raw materials, about 50% of which is mainly imported from USA, India, Peru, the nations highly value the quality. Meanwhile, domestic materials are directly bought from the domestic factories after a careful selection and test of quality. The company has also applied the advanced technology of USA to its production system. All steps of the production chain have been closely observed, inspected by good technicians. The main production process is specifically described as follows. The company's production chain has not left any impact on the environment because just available and recycled materials such as corn liver oil, fish meal are used. Therefore, the company's products have won consumers' belief in many past years, and the qualifying for the international certificates of quality such as ISO 9001, 2008, HACCP, Global Gap of Intertest Organization. I have ponds of feeding dry fish. Previously, I had used many different kinds of aquatic animal food for my fish. But in 2 recent years, I have chosen the food made by Phuoc Anh II company. I will not choose other kinds of food because I have recognized the stable quality of the food made by Phuoc Anh II company. I have realized that the quality of food made by Phuoc Anh II company is also as good as the food imported from foreign countries. The company's high-quality products have been not only favored by farmers' belief, but also used by the company on the 80 hectares pond for feeding dry fish, which will be supplied for the processing factory, getting the capacity of 1,000 tons of raw materials per day. Being equipped with modern machines, the system of management on foodstuff safety, hygiene, quality, ensuring environmental conditions as the international standards, HACCP, HALAL, ISO, BRC. And this closing process has made up the strength of Phuoc Anh in the field of aquaculture, aquatic products processing, export. Phuoc Anh has been successful in applying the quality management system called SQF 1000 of USA to the fish feeding. With this system, the fish feeding process can be well ensured until the harvest of fish, meeting standards as well as requirements of many markets, even the most severe markets. Thanks to that, the company has integrated into the global foodstuff market effectively. The pond for intensively feeding troutfish should have the area of 5,000 to 10,000 square meters, the depth of 3 to 3.5 meters. The pond must follow the shape of rectangle with the length-wide proportion of 1 column 2. The edge of the pond must be strongly designed with the length-width proportion of 1 column 2. The edge of the pond must be strongly designed with the width of 3 to 5 meters, the height of 0.5 meter higher than the highest level of water surface in a year. The water supply drainage system must facilitate the frequent water change of the pond, save the water pumping costs. The change of water is very important, aiming to supply oxygen for the pond, creating a good water environment, reduce poison gas, and eliminating waste of fish, creating best conditions for fish to grow well. The scientific fish feeding process has helped the company to take self-control in the supply of raw materials for the processing factory, with the capacity of 1,000 tons of raw materials per day. The company's processing factory is equipped with modern equipment, ensuring the foodstuff hygiene safety standards, as well as labor protection for workers. The operation of the factory is closely managed by engineers to ensure the product's quality. Every month, the company exports about 20 to 30 containers of fish meat to many nations throughout the world. In 2011, in spite of the economic crisis, the company overcame difficulties and obtained good results thanks to its flexible business strategy, the devotion of the company's directorate, and the close solidarity of the whole staff. For Phuoc Anh Seafood alone, it obtained the plant with the export turnover about $8 million. Last year, despite the influences of financial crisis, Phuoc Anh Company has achieved many goals thanks to the great effort of the board of directors, officers, and thousands of workers. In 2012 and upcoming years, Phuoc Anh will keep improving the quality of Phuoc Anh Juice aquatic animal food. Besides, we have a plan to build up a manufacturing with the capacity is about 200 tons of troutfish. But in addition, we will increase this product turnover up to $15 million in 2012 in comparing with $8 million in 2011. With the guideline consumers benefit is the foundation for the partnership, the company pledges to keep making efforts to serve consumers better, speed up its development, and consolidate its prestige.